Sometimes you feel like a nut.
Hello truckers, welcome back to ATS. We are in Pendleton, Oregon, and I do believe we're going to be picking up a load to go to Seattle, I think. If it's still here. Freight market please. I didn't even like to see what the load was, we're just picking it up. It's transmissions, it's an urgent delivery. We will take the job, it's only 332 miles. But I haven't been to Seattle in a while. Where? Well, we'll just drive around. Cindy doesn't seem to know where it is. So I did check up on my diagnostics for the truck, and the truck is doing pretty well on the engine, transmission, all that stuff. There's my trailer right there. Okay. Because last episode, we seemed like we're having trouble going uphill by a gate. So I don't know what that was all about, but all the wear on my truck is tires. Like a glove. So it's 5 o'clock in the morning. We should get there, saying somewhere around noon. I think that's lies, but we'll see. Alright, so before I go anywhere, because it's just something I usually don't do until I get going, I'm like, you know what, I should check on this. Is this like the best route? I have not whoa, I hate when I click on that like that. I do that all the time. It's the right mouse button. I haven't gone up this road before, so we'll take care of that. I've only gotten 60% of the road done, but I mean, yeah, when you get down to here, there's a lot of roads I haven't been to. Seattle. Yeah, so we're just going to go up here, see what we got, and go from there. It looks like an easy route, mostly interstate, it looks like. But at least this drive will be mostly in the daytime. And maybe when I get to Seattle, I'll go to a garage and get rid of that stupid bird. I know I keep saying it, I keep forgetting to do it. Round and round we go. So I did see logging in that version 1.35 is in open beta. So if you're seeing this and did not know it was an open beta, well, you're probably keeping track more of this game than I am right now. Too many games, not enough time. Hopefully no trains coming. Alright, so we got two trucks waiting to turn. There's traffic coming. I don't know what he's doing. Okay, he's going. Come on, traffic, let's go. Just gotta watch the guy across the way from me, make sure he's not. Alright. I thought he was doing something stupid, but he's fine. I didn't check my fuel either. Okay, we're fine on fuel. Okay. So oh, I prepped well, didn't I? Prep very well. But as the sun rises in Pendleton, Oregon, I think we're just going to play follow the leader here. Looks like we're taking 84 west. Look more north than west when I look at the map, wasn't it? So I don't know. No traffic coming, so let's get rolling here. Wait, it's only 40 miles an hour on this road? I would think it's faster than that. There we go, 65. Am I getting off at an exit up here? No, and I'm in the wrong lane. I think. Yes, I am. It's like I'm way ahead of him, so no problem. No problem. That trucker, though, might be swearing at me, though. He's probably not too happy. Alright, so we got the cruise control set. Head northwest, young man. It just seems weird that we're going to Seattle, and I just finished recording Farming Simulator episode for the Pacific Northwest. Oh, come on, really? Way stations. Way stations. Obviously I have not been to this one just yet, since it's the first time on this particular road. Let's see, do we pass? Speed limit is 65 through here, huh? Interesting. Hopefully that truck up there merges, because I'm going to come like a freight train, dude. You better get going. All the way out. Give him some room. Now he's probably swearing at me, but you know what? We don't care. We got freight. It's fragile and it's urgent. I don't get how transmissions are like fragile cargo. But whatever. We'll get extra XP by bringing it there, will we not? Oh, it's one of these interstates where it's only 60. 63 ought to be good. Should be fine with that. Yeah, so sometime... I have not heard a release date for Washington State yet. But I'm hoping that when Washington State comes out, Pro Mods may kind of release their map for Canada. Have no idea what's going on there. I don't keep up with the news with ATS that well. I tried to, though. I mean, since I only put out one video per week, yeah, it's hard to keep track. I would need mods and all that. I used to go to the workshop quite often, do trailers and all that kind of stuff. But I just don't have the time anymore. Actually, when I started my YouTube channel, I didn't think I was going to be doing that much Farming Simulator, but there's a video out on that just about every day, isn't there? So things can change. How come I got drivers that can't find jobs today? What's the deal? What is the deal with you people? I've had you guys long enough that all of you should be able to find jobs. Which does remind me, for some reason, I can hire one more driver. I should get her a truck and get her up and running. Which, I don't know why. I don't know what we're supposed to do with all the money that we get. Although I do suppose that I could start a new profile and go There's a mod out there. Well, I think there's still a mod out there, and I don't see why it wouldn't be, because it shouldn't change too much the way it does, but it's called Real Economy Mod. So you probably get like $500 for making a delivery instead of thousands of dollars. It sure would take a long time before you can buy your first truck. But once you get your first truck, you certainly start making more money than working for someone else. I don't know if that's the same in the hard economy mod or not. I have no idea. So this is my second episode where I'm running American Truck on DirectX 11. Is it raining out? Yeah, there is rain hitting my windshield. I'm like, why is there rain? The sun's out. There should be a rainbow somewhere. I'm kind of focusing on my GPS and making sure I'm in the correct lane, because I'm pretty sure we've all done that. You're just cruising along, enjoying the ride, just looking around the scenery. Next thing you know, it's like, how come my journey is a lot longer than it was when I started? Oh, I missed my turn. Oh, okay. That would explain it. And every time I get to these roundabout areas, I take up both lanes. I don't care. If the traffic's clear, I'm taking it. Hey dude, what's up? At least I'm remembering to shift. Like I said, I get used to Farming Simulator and other games that, you know, you just step on the gas and go. I think as long as I leave my hand on the shifter, I won't forget. Let's see, do I need wipers? No, that's my horn. That's my lights. Where's my wipers? There's my wipers. Before I took a job, I was looking for external contracts. Couldn't find anything too interesting. There were no really good loads around, so I did teleport. We were in Salem, and I teleported to Pendleton for a decent job. A lot of my jobs were, if there was a good trailer, the job was like 2,000 miles. I was like, don't think so. It seems that when you do a trucking video, those journeys that are like over 2,000 miles, yeah, it's hard to do a video on those. At least for me, anyways. One thing I do need to do, and of course if you play with extended maps, you kind of know this, and it's usually suggested that you do. So like in a state, when Washington State comes out, before I activate it, I have to go into my garages and remove all my garages that are currently in Washington before I activate the DLC, just because that can cause problems. You may not be able to get to your garages. I know it's happened before when Arizona, I had to think of what state it was. Arizona. Yeah, there was a problem with the Phoenix garage, I think. So when I had it for the coast-to-coast map and I didn't transfer my garages over, I had a little bit of a problem getting some of the trucks out. So I had to go back in, deactivate the Arizona DLC. Well, it wasn't really a DLC, but I had to find an old version that didn't have Arizona, remove my garage, remove my drivers, sell my garages, reactivate it, did it all over again, and it was fine. So you're one of these people that like to ride in the fast lane, huh? I always, people always say if you flash your high beams, holy crap, it worked. Okay. People always used to say that worked, and I think it's just a hit and miss kind of a thing. No, that's the wrong button. I want that button. There we go. I would like to see the mail implemented more in this game, because basically you get all your mail, the first 4 or 5 levels you are, and then after that you really hardly ever get any mail. I think you should get mail from like your drivers and saying, they would like to have a raise, or they want a new truck or something, or the repair in the truck costs this much, or I have a choice between 2 deliveries. What delivery should I do? Maybe it's too much for some people, but I would like to see more mail. I mean, if I were to check my mail right now, I think maybe once I was overdrawn on an account, because when I was hiring all my drivers and buying garages, I just, use all my money and get down to like maybe $1,000, which is kind of hard to do, but you can. And then you go on the road and you get like a speeding ticket for like $1,600, and you get a letter from the bank saying your account's overdrawn. I'm like, give me 3 minutes. I got 200 drivers on the road. Someone's bound to make a delivery. And then sure enough, 2 minutes later, it's like, hey, this is the owner of the bank. Your account's unfroze, or whatever they say. So how are we doing? Another 115 miles. Another thing I used to do for ATS before I started making videos on YouTube, I used to do a lot of modded paint schemes, and haven't really had a chance to dabble into it as much. Occasionally I do some for like the holidays and holiday episodes. But if you've been on my channel long enough, ATS videos were few and far between, but now I'm trying to put out one every one at this time. But there's something for me with ATS. It's just relaxing. I used to really like ETS 2 as well. Just at some of the times, all the different road signs and different languages, it would just, luckily there was GPS. I did try once taking a drive with no GPS and just trying to look at the map the old-fashioned way, and that was rough. But mostly on ATS, coast to coast, I know where the cities are, so I know roughly what interstates and what I should be taking. 86 miles, alright. Just a short, little more of a jaunt, not too far. And the one thing I'm kind of glad is all the mods I have installed, I haven't updated any of the mods since like maybe 1.32. I think like a lot of Jazzy Cats mods, the traffic. So I've been looking for. I have not seen any red cars. Usually when the cars are not compatible, the mod is not compatible. You basically see the cars like pure red. So it's working fine. Another driver down there could not find a job. People, what is your problems? A lot of you are pretty well qualified to do a lot of loads, different kind of loads. Check to my side mirrors. I should probably be in 11th gear, not 12th right now. RPMs are a little bit on the low side, but I think we are climbing a hill, but I think we're doing just fine. I'm actually waiting for ATS or SCS software to kind of put in DEF as a thing, diesel exhaust fluid, since that's been a thing for a while now anyways. I don't see Seattle in the distance just yet, but it is another 44 miles, so... who are we delivering this to anyways? Alright. Alright, time to put her in 11th gear here. And we don't see a bird in the upper right hand corner, just keeps flickering into the screen. Now I don't think he will move over because the traffic in the right hand lane is too close to him. But sometimes I swear traffic will just go extra slow on you just to really get on your nerves. Sure, you get over it, but I have to get over myself. I think we're clear. Yep, guy's probably thinking you're flashing your high beams at me. I moved over for you. Now you're getting over here. Yeah, the rain is stopping. Perfect time. I think that's Seattle that we see. Some high rises. Alright, just checking the GPS. It looks like we got an off-ramp up ahead on the right-hand side. Stick our nose out. Everything looks fine. Not going too far into town. We put on our beacons. Where am I going with this load here? Can I turn around in here? I forgot if I could or could not turn around in here. Oh, this is going to go horribly bad, isn't it? A little damage to the front fender never hurt anyone, right? There's my trailer. Check for traffic. Can't see that gate at all, man. And I'm sure I'm going to hit that gate on the other side. I'm guesstimating right now. Yeah, I'm riding up on the curb. Alright, let's square ourselves back up. Now we're starting to give ourselves some room. one problem with a long truck like this. Alright, so now I'm around that backhoe. Now we'll square up once again. Some of you are probably getting so aggravated right now. Like you're doing it wrong. And I know. This is the part that really sucks. Trying to use the mirrors. And the best part is the mirrors have gotten better. And now I cannot see nothing. Nope, I think we're hitting. Oh yeah, cut it way too soon. Alright, time to go in this view. Because I'll never get the blind side parking. Even there, it's not far enough. Yeah. A little bit better. Oh, I'm starting to get perfectly square. Just have to pull ahead just a little bit. We're going to call that good enough. Good enough. Turn off our beacons. Oh, hello. So there we have it. Our load to Seattle, Washington have been delivered. I need to take a screenshot though. That's what I need to do before I forget. Alright, so let's unload this sucker. I didn't hit anything, did I? Nope, apparently not. Anything at all? Perfect. And off we go. So just refresh my memory. If I go to recruitment agency, just click on hire driver. Not bad stats actually, but I do not have. You can tell I haven't done this in a while. Driver manager, garage manager. That's what I need. Trucks. How about Philadelphia, huh? Alright, so Philadelphia. Alright, so go back to recruitment agency, which I lost already. There we go. Hire a driver. Hire a driver. New York, Philadelphia. You go there. And then we go to truck dealers. I knew I'd find it somewhere. Oh, I went into trailer dealers? Did I? Yeah, I did. Truck dealers. That helps. Peterbilt's. I mean, I guess I should buy local over there. Is there a local one over here? Not really. Buy online. They don't get nothing special. That's for darn sure. We start with this. Custom configuration. But I'm not a cheap dude. I do give them some good stuff. Alright, no. I forgot what I did, though. No. Alright, so you can get the 150 gallon one. I give them the 450 Cummings, at least. And I do give them the 13 speed retarder. Nothing special there. Nothing special. Nothing special. Confirm. And purchase. There we go. Now she can start earning us some cash because I desperately need it. No, I don't want to visit selected dealer. I have a dealer there? Okay. Garage manager is what I wanted. And just to make sure... Yep, there you go. There she goes. She's all set. She is all set. But there we go. We're all set. Trailer's still there. Short little journey, like most of them are probably going to be from now on. Maybe. We'll see how it goes. That's going to do it for today, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy the little episode. I do appreciate you watching as always, and I'll catch you next time in ATS. But until then, have a good one.